more than 3% of Paramount's workforce was just let go. This is the third round of layoffs in 16 months. Nearly 1 in 6 Paramount positions has vanished. They are not alone. Just last week, Disney quietly eliminated several hundred jobs. And days earlier, Warner Bros. Discovery trimmed its cable TV ranks. The official explanation is simple. Viewers are deserting traditional television. But what if the actual reason behind these cuts is, shall we say, deeper? Welcome to AI Survival Guide. Every Friday in just 8 minutes you get one headline, one chart, and one takeaway. No hype, no doom. I'm Scripter, AI expert, economist, and former Forbes columnist. And our goal here is to keep your career AI relevant. Here's what Americans had on their TV screens in December 2023. These are viewing shares among major media corporations. Here's Paramount. And here, and we will see later that it's important for our story today, here's YouTube. And here's what happened next. So the verdict seems obvious. YouTube is eating traditional TV's lunch. As it often happens, investors were among the first who sensed that something is going on. So they sent the Paramount shares plunging. But what if the actual story runs even deeper? What if TV is losing ground not to YouTube, but to something bigger, something more fundamental? Take a look at this chart of daily watching time on YouTube. Do you see this sharp inflection in 2015? This is when YouTube switched on their deep learning AI recommendation algorithm, and viewings exploded. Why? Well, traditional TV doesn't really receive feedback. Designed for the crowds of the 20th century, it doesn't really know who you are as an individual person, as an individual viewer. It doesn't know what you like, what you dislike. It doesn't even know if you're paying attention. It receives no feedback. So effectively, traditional TV is blind. AI platforms, they're different. They know everything. They know what you clicked yesterday, how long you lingered, which parts you skipped. And with that data, they serve up exactly what you want to watch. They just know it. And hence, you keep watching, and the watching time explodes. And that's the power of intelligence. In other words, and that's the most important message of this video, TV is losing not to YouTube. TV is losing to AI. So now, as we know that this is an AI game, what changes for us? Does it mean that more layoffs are coming? Well, as an AI expert, what I see two forces that are on a colliding course with traditional TVs, streamers, possibly even with YouTube. And the first force is AI assistants or AI secretaries. Soon, very soon, they will be doing everything for us. They will be filtering through our email box. They will be answering our phone calls. They will defend us from fraudsters. They will even be our psychologists and best friends. They will know everything about us, down to intimate details. And because of that, their video suggestions and recommendations will be absolutely irresistible. The watching time could leap from current 1 hour to 2, 3, maybe even 4 hours a day. And whoever going to have ownership or control over this AI secretaries, AI assistants, would have enormous power over how we consume content and how we make decisions. Who could that be? Maybe Google, maybe OpenAI, or maybe DeepSeek or Alibaba. Well, who knows? Or maybe some other new entity that we haven't heard about yet. Very possibly. But there is one thing that is certain. It is certain who is not going to own, to control these AI assistants, AI secretaries. And that's definitely not going to be TV companies. Definitely not going to be streaming companies. And the second force is Gen AI, generative AI. It appeared just 2 years ago. But in that short time, it made progress from generating texts to images, and then to short videos now. And very soon, just in a few years, it will generate cinematic quality videos on the fly, in real time. Videos will adapt to your reactions, to viewers' reactions in real time, on the fly. They will read your pupil dilation, your heartbeat, changes in your breathing patterns. Well, in fact, viewers will co-create videos in real time. Soon, videos are not going to be rendered anymore. They will be generated. And when that happens, the whole concept of television may become irrelevant. The next generation probably is not going to know what TV means. So how much time do we still have before the concept of TV just goes into history? Well, I would say maybe 2 to 3 years. And the main reason for this is this AI help us. Just very soon, without them, it will be very difficult to be effective in this new world that is coming. And once they arrive, these AI assistants, they will cut off TV, and that will be the first thing that they do. So what I would personally do if I were in the TV industry? Well, I would say that depends on seniority. Because what we see, the patterns that we see in, for example, in coding or in white collars, is that AI is taking first junior positions. Just because functions of junior roles is actually very similar to what AI is already capable of doing. And that's a pattern that we see in, for example, in tech, where if you're a junior coder, just simply there are no jobs anymore. The same with white collars, and just recent statistics came in. If you're a junior lawyer or accountant, nobody wants you, just because all employers already know that AI is better at doing this. So it's just simply stopped hiring. So those of us who are in junior roles in TV industry definitely should start working on the evacuation plan at the double. So the senior roles, they're probably safer. They have more time. But the writings are on the wall already. We've seen it. Gen AI is coming. The whole TV industry is basically becoming obsolete. And those of us who are in senior positions, we also should start paying attention to the exit signs. And now the bright side, because there is one. Because AI destroys jobs, but it also creates jobs. And we somehow, in our current doom and gloom mood, we tend to forget about it. But it's actually important. AI is making things much cheaper, easier, and faster to build. For example, if just 2-3 years ago, if you wanted to build something, you might need 10 people, $2 million budget, and 2 years. But now with AI, you would need just 100K, a team of 2, and just a few months to build the whole thing. It is that dramatic. It's real. Remember that passion project? That business idea you once lacked resources to pursue? It is possible that AI made it viable. And all you need is just the drive and the vision. AI makes now a good time to be an entrepreneur. Hey guys, a quick announcement. We got great news. Because we start AI survival guide. Because over the last year, many of you were asking me, hey, can we cover this or that aspect of how AI is changing, impacting our career, our professional life? And now it is finally time to do that deliberately. And basically, we begin a dedicated YouTube channel that will be focused just on that. And it will have just one purpose. It will be laser focused on how we remain relevant professionally in this AI era. And if that is something that you're interested in, if that's something that you need, there's a link here. The leads you to the AI survival guide, which is basically a parallel YouTube channel. We have to keep them separate, parallel, just to make sure that those of us who are not interested in technical aspects of AI survival and those detailed analysis, so they're not bothered with this. This was your survival guide. We're here every week with just one purpose: to keep your career on the right side of the AI revolution. Don't forget to subscribe.